Hi guys, Desmo here and I'm back at the Tottenham Football Manager Series again with a match against Newcastle. This one's the with the away team in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. We get to wear our home kit in Newcastle after wearing their away kit, but they get the home dressing room. I believe that's how it works anyway. Our team is Lloris, Walker, Hummels, Samba, who's actually still on his rest, even though I only put him on a one-day rest. For some reason he's still on his rest, so that doesn't matter. Asukoto, Fellaini, Sandro, Valencia, Bale, Adebayor, Jovetic, obviously Demirbay and Dzeko unavailable for this match. Their injury and just Dzeko's already played in the FA Cup for another team. Anyway, Newcastle line up with Krul, Ryan Taylor, Colaccini, Stephen Taylor, Santon, Ben Arfa, Carmona, Tiote, Gutierrez, Amiobi, of course, Defoe not available, and Cisse. So yeah, it's a pretty strong lineup from both teams. They're missing James Morrison, which is a plus for us. We're obviously missing the Tongan, which is the one they pointed out, but that's not too big a loss because we do have two centre backs better than him anyway. Not supposedly better. I think they're better anyway. So here come Newcastle then, playing Carmona, Ben Arfa, Cisse, Ben Arfa again. Tiote has a whack from miles out, but Lloris has managed to save it, and we do get the goal kick in the end. So on the go, Amiobi's been caught offside 5 minutes in. Newcastle probably have the better of the game so far, but the game really hasn't been much. Cisse getting booked there. We're apparently misplacing too many short passes. Fellaini's picked up a tiny bit of a knock, but it's not enough to force him off. It takes a lot to force him off, doesn't it? Asukoto's got away with the foul there. Nothing has happened. It's actually shown us for a while. Haven't had a proper highlight. So a pretty boring game, you could say, so far. But it is the semi-final, so you kind of just need, take a point the win, and you'll be happy. Because you want to get to that final, and you want to have every chance of winning the competition. Here we come though. Fellaini to Adebayor to Jovetic. It's a poor shot. He could have probably played in Sandro as well if he just held it up for a tiny bit longer. So unfortunate there, really. Fellaini's not looking happy. He's now looking anxious. Krul kicks it down the field. Fellaini should win that. He doesn't. Hummels, Valencia, Fellaini. Oh, Sandro just couldn't get there. Again, misplacing a short pass, and apparently we've been doing that a lot according to our assistant. And again there, just an easy one that we just messed up. Oh, and Krul! Now, I've seen a lot of other people do this, have this happen for them, and maybe even against them. I'm not actually sure, but it's never happened for me. And finally it does, and what a game to get it in as well. Tiote with the own goal. Krul, I think, actually got a touch. Maybe it was just over the line already. But, wow, what a gift. What a gift in a terrible first half. Not terrible, but just not a very good one. And to give us the 1-0 lead going into half-time, we don't deserve it. Well, I'd say we've been a slightly better team, maybe, in terms we've been getting forward the tiniest bit more. I'm not actually sure, because it's only really showed us about 3 highlights. But, we got that win, and not the win there, goal, and okay, we didn't actually do anything to get it, but apart from maybe put a bit of pressure on. But, we've got it, and you have to take gifts sometimes, and we certainly will accept a gift of that, like that. Very unlike Krul to give away that, though, as well. Normally a reliable keeper. Cisse, Carmona, he almost scored. But, you still think of it in the performance as it being 0-0. We haven't really... Yes, we maybe 1-0 up, but it doesn't really feel like we're 1-0 up, Right. So... But, if it finishes 1-0 now, we'll be absolutely delighted. We'll take that. So, you just got to take some things. Fellaini, Sandro, Fellaini, Samba, Lloris. When you get a goal like that, it's kind of just like, you know, being given a head start, because you literally haven't had to work for it. Oh, Jovetic, I just like to hold him. I just like him to hold the ball a bit longer sometimes. He sometimes just shoots too early, and it's just not quite the right time. He had a good game last game. He did score 2 goals, I believe, anyway. I think it was, yeah. And Ruiz got the other 2. Jovetic now, and this time he held the ball, and okay, it wasn't great. He probably should have crossed it. That's the only thing I can say there, you know. And if he had crossed it, or passed it even, he probably would have scored, most likely. So I'm going to bring off Fellaini and Sandro. So both need bringing off. Do I bring off Samba? I think it's a bit early, to be honest, to be bringing off Samba. Fellaini's just been booked as well, so it's a good time to bring him off. Well, actually, a better time would have been just before he got booked, but we can't help that now. So, well, yeah, we're only. Assistant just comes up and says we're surprisingly ahead. Well, yeah, we're only surprisingly ahead because it's been a very cool game, you know, and we just got gifted the goal. I think I'm actually going to bring on Dembele and stick him up front. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. Indeed it is. Samba's just been booked now as well. Samba's looking exhausted. So Dembele's come on for Jovetic now. I'm hoping that's going to be a good one. He can play up front, and I know he's not the best player up front, but hopefully he can just. He is a good player for dribbling. And Inler, oh, that's terrible. I know what he's trying to do. He's just trying to find that corner and just couldn't quite do it. But we're going to continue into added time now. This will probably be the worst ever match I've won. Oh, there we go. Oh, and another own goal, and it's a cruel own goal this time. Samba did do some sort of pressure. I thought it was actually his goal, but apparently it was Tim Krul's. So here we go. The corner gets whipped in by Bale. It's really, really good cross. Samba, and it just, I think it hits a couple of players. And goes in off Krul. So very unlucky again from Newcastle. 2 own goals for them today. Not been good at the back, but we are into the final. Look, our players just running onto the pitch. Samba with the man in the match as well. And yeah, I'm happy to be in the final. 2 own goals get us there. But yeah, and we dominate possession. They had more shots, but with the same amount of targets, so I think we deserve to win that one, just about. And we probably shouldn't be relying on own goals to win us matches. But oh well, we'll just have to accept it now and move on. We're in the final. Who do we play in the final? It's either Chelsea or someone else, isn't it? Chelsea, or it wasn't Everton. I think it's going to be Chelsea. You know, you've got to think they're favourites to win. So it's Chelsea or Aston Villa, and they are playing tomorrow. And I think we're not gonna watch it, but I think I'll keep this episode on until I'm not gonna bother responding to him. You know, there's no point. That's fine. He's given us a compliment. I have nothing really to say about Newcastle. What, your defenders can't keep it out their own net? Is that what I'm going to say? No, I'm not. I'm not going to bother saying anything. Arsenal also play Fulham, so that's quite a big one. This is kind of their last real chance. If they lose this match, you know, it's kind of them out of the title race. They are currently 10 points behind. If they can get it back to 7, I would still give them a chance. Very slim one. But yeah. Alabama top scorer with 20 goals. Bale, 15 assists. Adebayo's also had the most shots on target, which helps. Or most shot on target ratio percentage thing. Although he still won the most matches. Demabar's also up there, 4th with 16 goals. Hopefully he can get to 20 as well. It'd be nice to have 2 strikers over 20, wouldn't it? So what happened with the other one? Oh, the other match hasn't been played yet. It's not quite Sunday. Just continue on. These messages, Jovetic. Not very bothered about that. Inler should be dropped by Switzerland. I don't think so. He's probably one of their better players, especially in that such a midfield position. They do have some really good players. Let's just go here. Obviously, Shaqiri is definitely one of their better players. That guy, Lichtsteiner, I think. This guy's a pretty good striker for Hoffenheim. Barnett is obviously quite good. Ziegler's quite good. I think he actually plays for Juventus in real life, doesn't he? And yeah, so they have got a good team. But yeah, Inler's definitely their best player in the middle of the park. I'd say Shaqiri is their best player overall, to be honest. I really do think he's a great player. Still, haven't played that match yet. We're just waiting on that Chelsea game. Chelsea Aston Villa. Come on, Aston Villa. It's gonna happen. Come on, you Villa. Oh, Chelsea won on penalties. Ramiro's also got sent off, which I think means he's out for the Chelsea game against us, which is good. We're just going to go and have a look at exactly who's available for them then. Ramirez, Azpilicueta, Terry and Mikel all out. Is Terry actually going to miss that game? He could be back for it, but he won't be at full fitness, and he might be on the bench. He might start. I don't think so. But they have got a very good squad. Look at the player. Let's just take a look at the players that they've brought in. They're only 5th. Only skirt of 28 million. Wow. So they paid 28 million for Skirt. So I just wouldn't bother. I'd just buy someone better. He's a great defender. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't bother paying 30 million, almost 30 million for. Oh, but anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Please like the video if you did enjoy it, and if you didn't enjoy the video, please tell me why you didn't enjoy the video. And most of all, yeah, just subscribe to me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.